Hello, gamers. Hello, noobs. I'm filling in for Pat today, and I have JSM with me.
Yo,
So, we have a. This is a regular game, right?
I think it's a timed reg.
Timed regular. Okay.
I'd have to check the
No, I think
schedule.
it's regular because I
One
think
of
I'm
the
playing the
two.
timed one next game.
It is a regular. Regular, you're right.
Yeah. So, we got some top players here. We've got Bumfuzzle, we've got Triple Baby, we got Olong, Fake Ant, Angie, and Sachin.
Pretty decent lobby.
Yeah, it's a decent lobby. It's a good lobby. So Angie starts with a fairly inoffensive off pick. No hammer blocks, no forced on picks.
Here comes Fake Ant.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a spectacular pick. It's going to claim PR.
He's waiting for reactions.
Well, this is
I like on picks here, personally.
yeah. I
I
mean,
off pick often, though.
when 1-1 is an off pick and it involves 1-2, I guess it's safer to do an on pick. Um, yeah, Fake Ant is making jokes about you, yo mama.
Olong usually makes a pick that reses someone that one picks him, so from Olong I'm expecting like a bum Angie off pick or a baby Angie off pick.
Mm.
That's an interesting off pick. Suppose it's just a flip, kinda. Eh. That's a very interesting pick, actually.
Yeah. So do you have a preference here as Sachin? Who would you on pick here?
I'd probably pick Angie. I don't like picking people who unpicked
Yeah,
1.4, because if it's wrong, the game is more difficult than if it's wrong picking Angie.
it's a fair point. Wally goes with Fake Ant.
And Faking gets picked, probably for his amazing jokes. Wait, what happened in chat about who's not on 1.5 now?
Sorry,
Guess who's not going on 1.5? And then Sachin picks him anyways. That is kind of wild.
hmm. This stall from Baby feels performative. No?
No, he always does this. I'm like waiting to make a comment after he picks.
Right, but the fact that he always does it feels performative. Or,
Um, Perhaps, but it's very on character, so you can't really like make a specific read out of it when he does it. Wow, a very quick pick for baby standards.
all that time just to pick the standard M1+1.
He might reject, but I doubt it.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, picking fake ant kinda without Oolong kind of sets up 3.1 to be only square. So it's somewhat an inaccurate pick, I think. But if you pick Angie, I suppose the same could be said about only sets up anti-Oolong fake ant.
Right.
In hindsight, Bum was a consideration to be picked on M1, I think.
Well, I think people usually
Or
like not
Baby, I
picking
guess.
into the off pick because sometimes people want to pick both spies and, you know.
1.4 is just a bit wild of a team of an off pick. I think Oolong's teams are very limited. I think he's PR or just spy that picked a silly 1.4.
Bum has got to accuse here. I don't think, like, as any role. Wow. If
Oh wait,
M1+1
and
is
I
clean,
just now realized that 1.3 somewhat reses baby, and then Oolong off picked them together. I knew there was something wrong with 1.4, and I couldn't like figure out specifically.
if this is clean, the
I'm
spies are
expecting a
just way
failure.
too passive. I don't think this can be clean. But yeah, this should
Should be
probably be
looking at a
square.
square pick.
Yeah. If square isn't picked, that's probably a PR move to rest Angie, no? Okay.
Oh. See, I just find this kind of thinking awkward. Like, why pick Fake Ant in the first place when he didn't really force Fake Ant to be picked? I think Bob will reject this. Like, if he picked Angie, then I'd like this team a lot more, but he kind of went out of his way to pick Fake Ant when Oolong already kind of asked for Fake Ant to not be picked. Angie rejects it. Well, I don't like Bum very much for that.
Well, if Bum is a
Olong
spy,
already said that he didn't want Fake Ant, or made a comment alluding to it, and he picked them anyways. And then tries this team.
there aren't a lot of good teams left with good M1s at this stage. I'm not sure I see any.
I think that's a true statement. Only like top if 1.5 was just a throw.
Well, I would consider that to be bad M1s if 1.5 on picks spy unnecessarily. I guess bottom might work, could it?
This is a terrible team.
No.
I'd never have this. If this is clean, 1.4 was very unnecessary.
Hmm.
I'm gonna assume Angie is PR if she apps this and after rejecting. I mean, I don't understand that pick at all. Bum should be bleeding red this game with his votes.
Well, then we have both Baby and Angie as confirmed res, and
I can buy that. Bum not rejecting either of these teams is kind of wild. Bum resing Angie, who picked a wrong M1.
well, Angie is confirmed res anyway by Bum resing her. I wouldn't be surprised if right hand side is clean here.
I would also not be surprised. I think Bum is playing a pretty shameless spy game.
Sachin says that M2 doubled. No, sorry, singled.
He can say that off of 3.1.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't really like Ant much going, to be honest here. I'm struggling to understand that statement.
What is Olong's team then? I mean, that means he's resting Sachin and Sachin through on 1.5, and
Top is a team still, I think. Oh, Angie likes Bum.
okay. I mean, if they like each other, then
Going to assume Angie is not throwing the game.
well, then Olong has no team if he's still insisting that M2 singled.
Yeah, I'm having second thoughts about 3.1 too. That is really bad chat. What? I mean, realistically, Fake Ant should be confirmed res this game. because 1.5 was very unnecessary.
Yeah.
After Olong kind of suggested that he doesn't want fake ant picked. And so when Zigzag fails, I'd personally think fake ant is just res, but nobody's resing him. So they're apping M3 without baby. I feel like something is just not going correctly this game.
I concur. Well,
I
Angie
still
hasn't
don't think
voted yet.
Bum is res.
She should pick this without deciding if she's pick capping or pick wedging. I don't.
2 apps instantly.
Can it still be square after Sachin picked 3-1 and Angie red?
I mean, I don't understand why Olong would spy fake ant on square, really. I feel like you can just kind of let him be after he decides to unpick Olong after 1.1.
Hmm. Baby is not yet even hard claiming square.
I wouldn't hard claim square either. I don't think it's square.
Well, as baby, you have like everyone who's not on square like apping confirmed dirt. So
Just makes no sense that Olong spied ant. Like, how does he like 3.1 picker more than ant? Well, 1.5, 3.1. Olong got overridden and doesn't care. Okay, Bum is reviving fake ant. I would have Angie and Bum here.
yeah, I mean, someone misplayed if they're not both res. So
I mean, I think Baby gains res equity, forcing ant to be res. I could buy that it's double spy hammer and fake ant got picked for unpicking Olong or something.
yeah.
That could be a reason that Olong spies fake ant as well, is because he has Merlin equity on 1.2 after 1.1.
I don't think 4-1 app is accurate. What does that mean?
Because the only add to it is Sachin.
Okay.
Because Olong did spy fake ant in chat.
Hmm.
I don't know how Baby's saying he doesn't buy double spy hammer when Bum is clearly claiming PR to get fake ant res with him. Like Bum has rezzed only Angie and Vacant, and Baby is killing a team that's viable. So Bum is saying Baby's team is exactly right hand side, and Bum.
Yeah.
Who even mentioned double spy hammer? Oh, it was Baby, and then Along responded. Maybe Angie's personal to Bum and Sachin and apt Olong because of 1.3, but I feel it's quite careless.
Hmm.
Baby, Baby can't be VT. But I've said that about Bum and Olong as well, which would imply there's two Rez and Sachin Angie Vacant.
Well, Baby and Angie are hard spying each other now. It's kind of a weird play for Baby when.
I mean, Baby is completely overriding people that agree with him.
Hmm.
Is Baby just like Marilyn on Square or something? Like, I'm confused. Olong says he is definitely an add to that. I mean, I'd only let this go through as M4 now. Sachin is resing as well now. Like, Angie just apps this.
Well, Angie is the last vote, and
Yeah, 3 apps. I'm very okay with the repick as well. And then I don't even have Baby rolled out as the ad, but if he's the ad, he's just played the worst game possible.
well, Bum should be PR. He has to be PR here.
He might be dead Marilyn on Baby ad, but Baby should not be Percival, so there's at least someone who will be able to interpret what Bum's saying. It should never be Olong ad. And then if it's not Olong ad, despite Baby playing so badly, I just struggle to see how Sachin is rest on reads.
I don't
But
like Olong's
logically,
check.
Sachin should be the ad, just off of how Baby played.
Yeah. Though
I
it's
mean,
interesting that
despite
nobody.
4.1, I don't know how he can miss what Bum is doing. Like, Bum very clearly overrode Angie, and then Baby spied Angie anyways. But also, 3.2 was a very bad pick as well.
But nobody apped 5-2.
I don't think anyone's gonna have any of the picks. I'm not sure that's very indicative of anything. Along Spygate was very unnecessary. And I feel like Oolong spying Ant only makes sense on Baby Ed. I'm very tunneled on Baby being a griefer for some reason. I just don't get how Oolong as a res can think that Sachin is more res picking 3.1 and 1.5 than Ant, who did literally nothing but own pick him.
So on right hand side of Bum is the only shot now. I guess maybe it's Ant, but
It could be Fake Ant if Oolong is Morgana, and it's Bum to Fake Ant. I think that's the only frame. Who is it between?
well, if I was VT here, I just would not consider Oolong as an ad.
It can't be a long ad. Bum is very clearly PR and forced Oolong off. And Bum may have straight up moored 1.4. I don't think that's necessarily possible, but I do think it's more likely he's Merlin. Because 1.4 really doesn't make sense as a pick. And Oolong, I mean, Oolong did have his team. Bum to Fake Ant and Oolong is looking very unlikely. Fake Ant is suggesting the Baby Ant, though. Kinda. Wait, Angie limited to who? In between Oolong and Baby.
Okay. Where did you say that?
Uh, about 2 minutes ago.
Okay, yeah, I missed that chat, but you're right, she did say that. Well, that's interesting.
I'm only taking Baby if the ads are between that.
Yeah.
Angie to Bum doesn't feel viable at all, though. Who would be Bum's Percival? Fake Ant. If Fake Ant is Percival, I think Oolong would be Assassin. I'm not sure I've seen Fake Ant one pick a candidate.
Wow, Bum is preferring bottom.
I think that's cap. I think he is absolutely capping and is hoping that he gets overridden. I think Bum is Merlin, who thinks he's dead and needs to be overridden. It's very Bum-like. Oh no.
Bum is not voting yet.
If it's Percival off mission, this is one of the worst games from Baby I've seen. But there's no way. No off apps. Oh. Oh, it's Sachinad? No. Okay. Maybe Bum isn't Merlin then.
Yeah,
But
I don't think 1-3 is a Merlin pick on this team.
I would also think Merlin is in right hand side now.
Yeah.
The length of this assassination, my spy may agree.
What is rule A?
I think he's referring to the rule where if Morgana. What? Okay, let's open link in new tab. Site rule 3. A. Number 4. No. Angie speaks in assassination shooter. I also do not think it's Bum or Oolong.
I think
Angie res Oolong.
Yeah, Angie is the stat shot here.
Well, actually, wait, who res? I think it was Angie who res Oolong. And then after that, Vic. Actually, Bum kind of suggests Oolong is res first, and then Angie agrees. But Bum did state that it would be Sachinad only on 4.1.
So if it's Ant to Angie, then 1-1 gives team, and you can probably morgue Sachin because he's not picking square when square is the obvious pick and it's the only team he's left.
I mean, Angie rejecting 3.1 as well.
Yeah.
I think it's very hard to argue that Angie isn't Merlin. I'm surprised Bum is apping so many teams, but maybe he had different reads by being in the game. This would be a good game for most teams, with Nixon being spy and second place being spy with them.
Sorry, who's Nixon's team here?
Sachin.
Sachin is Nixon's team, okay. And Angie's
And then
team
Baby's
is
on Weavy. Angie is on Maxie's team.
okay. I'll look up the scoreboard here just to see what the implications are.
I mean, it's not impossible that it's Bum to fake it and Angie made decent reads this game, but
Yeah, no, I think Angie is Merlin here, and she's gonna be shot. So that's gonna put.
I also
Brit-
think that I'm unsure why Oolong got removed. I guess because it leads to Sachinad. Because Oolong spied Ant for no reason. I really don't understand that. Three 3.2 getting apps as well is more indicative that Ant is in Merlin. It's a very unfortunate game.
yeah.
If Oolong just didn't spy Ant, he's like a very good frame. Because I think 1.4 is crazy. Oh, I'd be so upset if I was Ant and got spied after 1.5, 3.1 by Oolong. That's kind of insanity. I mean, there's no way that they can consider Angie to Oolong when Oolong spied fake Ant in 3.2 exists.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of feels like they're not gonna end up on any other shot than Angie. So it's kind of a waste of time to keep talking, I think.
I think that's a GM I'll actually submit to TourneyBot.
Should we bring the voice chat from the Discord into this recording? Hear what they have to say? Do you think people would mind being recorded and joining?
I think without being able to ask everyone, it would be a rather bad idea because Pat always gets permission from everyone in VC games first.
Okay. I mean, if I do join the chat, I can just immediately say, "Hey, you guys are being recorded. Anyone mind? And can you stop talking if you do mind?" And then, if someone really objects, we just cut it from the thing we upload.
Yeah, I feel it's potentially problematic.
Okay. Well, Baby is talking about Angie to Ant. So
That is a surprise.
yeah, then 1-1 is a lucky Merlin versus VT off pick, and 3-1 reject is Heroic.
I'm not entirely sure how Angie can gun baby so confidently in that is the issue with that shot. Like she resed Bum, and Bum suggests Oolong res, and immediately agrees, but the only thing Angie can know about Bum's team, or sorry, Ant's team, from 1.1, 1.2, is that Bum is confirmed res. And standard Merlin picking, assuming that
Yeah.
right-hand side Oolong is not the team. Which she did immediately res Bum, but resing Oolong. I mean, maybe if she's playing Percival that just goes with frames, in which I will submit a Best Percival Award nomination for immediately going with that. But I think she's much more likely Merlin. I mean, I wouldn't have 3.1 as Percival to Ant whenever Ant really shouldn't have been picked in the first place. I think I'd just work. Like, if his plan was really to pick 1.5, 3.1 clean, then I personally don't like I personally don't like Merlin playing that way. Because you have very valid frames and Angie and Bum picking clean on 3.1. If you picked Angie on 1.5. And even in Angie to Bum, I mean, she can identify Bum res in that, and she did only agree with Bum that Oolong's res. So I guess Angie to Bum isn't technically ruled out.
Bum played really weirdly if he's Merlin here. I would have gotten really confused.
I agree. I thought he was Merlin on right-hand side, if anything. Something's off though. Fake Ant should not be PR. I don't think Fake Ant is Angie's Percival, because the other two played so strongly in what they said. But I struggle to see the other two being Percival and Angie as well. I think the only win rate for Res right now is Bum to Fake Ant, where Angie played a very good game, resing the person who resed her. And, because he does fixate on getting, because in Bum to Fake Ant, if Bum morgs 3.1, or sorry, 1.5, the confirmed res on Fake Ant's team is Angie. Like, well, I guess it could still be anti-Angie Sacken, but... Hmm. Man, this game has a lot more frames if Oolong didn't spy Fake Ant. I'm really curious about why that happened. They have until 51, so about 5 minutes left. 5, 6. Along to Ant is insanity. You just morgue someone for no reason.
Shoot an Angie bomb. Well, they're surely gonna
I
shoot
don't
Angie.
think Bum is ever Merlin. It's only Fake Ant or Angie. Bum could. I mean, Bum could realize that if Oolong gets apped there, then Sachin is going to be the ad, and he will have to claim PR and crit. So it's like, I'd put like maybe 5% into Bum Merlin. Because Bum did do the same information as Angie, it's just he kind of had to go back on it because of Oolong spying. What was the order of that? Let's see. Oolong was rezzed after he spied Fake Ant, so that's a bit strange. I mean, I think he just reward Angie if she is VT or personal to Ant, because morging Sachin is reasonable, but gunning Baby is not.
They have less than 4 minutes. Is Nexton giving them any, like, timer reminders?
He did say 5 minutes left.
Okay.
And 10 minutes left.
Okay, yeah.
Red text inbound. Also, Angie isn't in the VC. Not listening to what people are saying.
Well, they're shooting Angie, which is what we've been predicting the whole assassination. So it is the stat shot here, for sure. Let's hope it's wrong. This is just Baby being dramatic, like histrionic, right? I mean, he's gonna shoot Angie and he just wants to, like, let it go to, like, the last minute.
He could be nervous as well. He takes tournaments very serious. I personally feel nervous no matter what in assassinations in tourney.
Yeah, yeah. Hello, person has joined the room. That's someone I haven't seen in a long time.
That's someone I don't know because it's someone you haven't seen in a long time. Tactical disconnect from baby. Internet went out. First ever timer win for Rez.
1 minute. Oh, wow.
Oh, my GM in chat was still there, so I'm the GOAT.
You are the GOAT, and I'm the...
I definitely submitted the same to bot, totally.
Okay, well,
Well, I'm
thank you,
very
gamers, and
happy
thank
to
you,
see that
noobs.
outcome.
Yep, absolutely, me too.